Taurus, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot here with your December 2019 reading. I also offer private readings. If anyone wants, you can read or book below, or you can email me at tara@tarastarot.com. So, okay, Taurus, I pulled a few cards for you, and then we're going to go clarify, get more information. Okay, so it looks like, I'll show you what cards we've got. All right, so we've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Wands, which is awesome. We've got the King of Wands. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so first of all, the Four of Wands being here, I mean, this is an exciting thing worth celebrating. I mean, this feels good. This is like getting what you've wanted, or having really exciting, fulfilling, not even just news, but it's like you actually can enjoy this in reality. You can actually celebrate it. It's actually grounded itself. And often this is really like a big accomplishment in relationships, or I guess, I mean, it's traditionally, I'm feeling like right now it's about kind of like getting your heart's desire, but you know, you have to apply it to whatever, you know, in your situation. But so that's looking really good. Like, that's gonna make you really happy. This could already be here. You could already know what this is, or this could be something that is manifesting over time as we go through December. But it feels really good. It's a huge celebration, excitement, getting to enjoy something, you know, finally. But it looks like, you know, things are still in transition. There's a little bit of, you might have one foot in two places. Okay, I'm feeling like with the Five of Pentacles here, you know, some of you could be kind of not wanting to, you could be a little afraid of this exciting thing, or feeling like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna get hurt, or I want to protect myself against this, or I feel really vulnerable, and I'm just gonna be probably disappointed or cast aside. So we got the Five of Pentacles here when we feel like we're in some kind of a vulnerable, dangerous situation, like we're going to be rejected, or we won't get, you know, and this is all about, that's often just our perspective. And that's why the angel's over here taking away the blindfold, because it's like, look, your hand is literally on the gate to paradise right here. Like, you can have it, but you just have to not turn your back to it, right? It's that, so there's some kind of feeling of lack. So there's this straddling two realities of kind of like what I'm afraid of, what hasn't worked out in the past, what I could be lacking, or what I feel that I'm lacking inside and I'm insecure about with, but I know this amazing gift is here for me. I'm really excited and happy about this. It feels so good. So, you know, the Two of Pentacles is all about kind of juggling two realities and bringing a new reality into being, but having to kind of be flexible as this energy gets stronger and manifests and comes into our life. Yeah, so I feel like you're probably dealing with fears about this thing that's really exciting. The King of Wands is here. I'll get to him later. I'm not really sure what he's telling me yet. All right, let's look at this Five of Pentacles energy for Taurus in December. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? What can you tell us about this Five of Pentacles for Taurus? Oh, okay. So we've got the Nine of Cups. So I feel like the reality for you guys is, yeah, your dream kind of is here. Your dream's coming true, and that's probably really scary and triggering. What if this happens? What if I'm not good enough? What if I lose? What if I'm left? What if I'm hurt? You know, nothing can hurt us as much as when we are happiest and have what we finally want. We're vulnerable, right? But this is what's here for you. I mean, you know, it's worth the risk. It's worth the risk. So that's just showing me it is an illusion. This fear and feeling like there's going to be some kind of disappointment or lack. No, it's really what you've desired, your heart's content is here. So open up, take off that blindfold, and walk through that gate, baby. Walk through that gate. Because the thing is, with the Five of Pentacles, it's really our own doing and our own continued perspective that kind of creates that reality for us. You know, like you're not, like if someone weren't going for the taking the risk or chasing or following that dream, you know, it's kind of like, oh, well, I told you I was going to be alone. I told you it wouldn't work out. I told you it wasn't going to happen. Well, yeah, because you turned your back on it. So, okay. Got it. All right, let's look at this Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, there is a new reality forming. But this is that delicate kind of balance where things are changing, and it's important to move with the flow of the changes, to not turn your back, to keep the energy going, to you know, be flexible and use your intuition, and when it feels like you should move forward, do it. When it feels like you should stay still, do it. All right, Seven of Pentacles popped out. So it's like taking stock, reviewing, okay, what's happened? Where do I want to go? You know, you're in this, like I said, straddling this one reality with your dream reality, and it's like, okay, what do I do now? Do I move forward with this? Do I give up and just go a different direction? Do I want to continue building this and growing this? What are my options? What do I want to intend on? Where am I taking this? So there's a lot of, I feel like for you guys, practical review, and like you don't really see where things are going, and that's probably why the Five of Pentacles is here. Like, but you're in that phase where things are pregnant with possibility and manifestation and things actually coming together. So it's about seeing that through and deciding what you want and continuing to move with that and juggle to bring in that reality. Okay. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles. Four of Wands. All right, well, the Two of Wands just flew out. So a new beginning, new path. Let me see. So Four of Wands for Taurus, December. Four of Wands. Oop. Queen of Swords. Four of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, it's just like some of you are blocking, or you don't want to let go. You're afraid of this new path, this new adventure, this new exciting, happily ever after kind of a scenario. And maybe some of you got hurt by this Queen of Swords in the past. Maybe you were cut off. Maybe you hurt others. Maybe you feel like, oh, I'm never going to be good enough for this situation, or I'm going to get hurt again, or but there's some energy here about controlling, wanting to control things, wanting things to go exactly a certain way, wanting to make sure you have everything lined up and that, you know, nothing's going to be a surprise. And so I feel like it's about, that's going to be a little bit of, you know, your struggle, or what you can look at, you know, releasing that and receiving this new path that's full of promise, excitement, celebration, victory. All right, let's get one for the King of Wands. Let's see what's going on there. Oh, wait. Oh, so many flipped over. Hold on. Yeah, so this new reality is dawning, and don't be afraid. And if you are afraid, look at that. Look at what are you afraid of happening. And if you are going to live in your reality where you don't take the risk and you don't see what's there, aren't you just going to be in the same place without what you want? All right, King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands showing up? What's the significance for Taurus with the King of Wands. Show us the King of Wands. Show us the King of Wands. Oop. Alright, we got the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. That's weird. That might mean more to you guys than it means to me. Let me see. King of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you, I don't really know what this means, but it's like joining with another person. The King of Wands and the King of Swords are teaming up to create something, to produce something, to pursue a goal, to build something. And it happens really quickly, or something surprising or unfolds, or that disrupts the status quo and kind of shows you that this partnership or agreement is beneficial in some way. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let me pull a couple guidance cards for you. Try to bring this all together. All right, Taurus for December. What are the messages for Taurus that Taurus needs to know for their highest good and the highest good of all others? The situation is already resolved. Good. Okay. We'll get to that in a sec. Let's see what else. Any other messages? Taurus, December. What do they need to know? God is in charge. Okay. So the message here is things are unfolding how they're meant to unfold. The situation's already resolved. It's gonna happen. It's working itself out. And you're kind of doing, you'll know what to do. You're doing the right things. You're juggling it. You're going with the flow. You're, you know, looking at what you want, and you're going to make the right choice. Yeah, it's saying, you know, dear God, please help me let go of this situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom. So you can let go. You don't have to freak out. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to feel like you need to protect and control every single thing so you don't get hurt. Just let go and trust. Because this is actually bringing you your heart's desire. And it's actually, it's happy. You know, you want to accept this. You want to let this in. And it's just asking you to trust God, because God knows what's going on. God knows what you want. God knows what you're ready for. And, you know, it's all good. Everything's already resolved. This one says the situation is already resolved. Says, I give any worries, cares, and concerns to you, God, in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thanks for resolving this in a divinely perfect way. So whatever feels up in the air, whatever it is that you're reflecting over, or feeling fear about, or, you know, feeling vulnerable about, trust that it's all supposed to happen this way, and it will continue to unfold and manifest, and it's okay. There's nothing that's harming you. It's in God's hands, and it's being worked out. But I feel like a lot of you might feel like you are in that uncomfortable transition state where you're like, I don't really know what's real, what's true, what is going to work out. I feel like I'm kind of out of control, because I feel like, Taurus, you really like when things are like stable, predictable, routine, like that comfort, and knowing what you're going to get, and knowing what just makes you happy and feel good. And this kind of juggling balance of like, okay, what's next, probably feels a little uncomfortable for you, but it's actually what needs to happen to bring in this beautiful scenario that is your heart's desire. Because if we are always fixed, if we go with that analogy, and we never leave our house, we eat our favorite meal, we drink our favorite drink, we cuddle with our favorite animal, and it's day in and day out, sure, that's great, but then we don't allow anything more to come in, and we don't really get a lot of the magic of life that can expand our perception of really what makes us happy and what we want. So, whew, okay, Taurus, that's all I got for you guys. If anyone wants to dig a lot deeper and have a personal reading, I offer a full hour for $100. I offer a half an hour for $30. You can email me to inquire if you want to kind of ask some questions and see how it works, or you can book below. My email is tara@tarastarot.com, and you'll receive your reading within a week. So let me know, and I hope you guys have a great December. See you next time.